Hi, I'm Brian Kurtz, and these videos are meant to accompany a book called Access the Real You, Touching Your Divinity and Applying Its Wisdom to Your Life. I hope they serve.
So, resolve, refine, release. We talked about resolve. Now let's talk about refine. Let me give you an example. I was married to a woman for a number of years. We had a son together. Our marriage didn't work out. We tried to resolve the issues. Believe me, we tried. Didn't work out. I couldn't resolve that. There's still issues that need to be worked on. I've realized that I wasn't going to resolve any of the issues that led to our divorce. At that point, I had to refine who I was going to be about the thing I couldn't resolve, the marriage. So I'll give you a couple of ideas on how that worked. So this is how it looked in real life. From about second grade to sixth grade, I picked my son up every day from school. I was self employed, I had the schedule to be able to do that. I would pick him up, we'd go do some homework, we'd work on spelling words and whatnot. But as I was in the car line to pick him up every single day, I'd get a phone call. Are you there? You there? You make sure you pick him up. Are you on time? It's like, yeah. You know, you got to make sure that he has all of his books. Look, he's in second grade. If he misses a book, it'll be okay. No, you need to make sure. You need to go into the school. I said, I'm in the car line. I'm not going to go into the school and back up the car line. There's no place to park. It's going to be okay. No, but you need to. No, we don't. Yeah, but you need to listen. You need to calm down. Calm down. This is our son we're talking. I said, yeah, I know. And I'm going to work with him and we're going to do his homework and I'm going to make sure he's okay. And then maybe we'll get something to eat. And if we don't get him something to eat, I'll get him home by dinner time. If we get something to eat after the homework, maybe we'll have dinner together and I'll bring him home after that. The point is, you need to relax. It's all going to be okay. No, but this is important. I said, I know, it's important. Yeah, my ex was pretty intense about that kind of thing. Well, fast forward. Well, before I go fast forward, let's finish that little incident. So this happened every day through elementary school. I would get so frustrated because point A would be, this is what she did again. Point B would be, I wish she didn't do that. She's not relaxed. I wish she would relax. I wish she would chill. She's so intense. I wish she would relax a little bit. So what would end up happening is, look, you need to relax or I'm going to hang up. Hang up? What are you talking about? Did it click? And I would hang up. About the time I would click, hang up, I would look up to the sky and say, God, what the hell? Why does this have to keep happening? I would get angry and frustrated. Well, now I've done all this work and all this learning around the point A, point B thing. Oh, and the other one. I used to tell friends about her and they would say, man, she really pushes your buttons. Well, guess what? These buttons are my buttons, based on my wounds and my life experiences and how my brain puts all that stuff together, wires up all of those buttons. It's all me. She just over there being who she is. I'm pushing my own buttons. Once you take responsibility for having pushed your own buttons, that's progress. So now, fast forward a dozen years, not quite, but 8 or 10 years, now I'm picking up my son in high school. 4:20 in the afternoon. If he's not getting together with friends right after school, I'm picking him up, getting him home, talking about homework, talking about the projects, seeing if he needs any support on his homework. And 4:20, right as I'm in the car line to pick him up, I get the phone call. Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Yeah, I'm there. Well, you need to make sure he has all of his stuff for these projects. And I said, look, this has gone on for years. You need to just relax. He's getting it done. He's a good student. He's brilliant. He's figuring it out. Yeah, but this is really important and you need to say, no, you need to relax. Relax. When will you ever know that this is not something to relax about? When will you ever learn that we need to relax and just let him be him and support him in all ways and it'll be okay? But listen, relax or I'm going to hang up. Hang up. You've been hanging up on me for 10 years. I said, yeah, I'm about to do it again. Yeah, but you better click and I would hang up. Except now that I've learned all about this point A, point B, and the button pushing and all this other stuff, she can be whoever she's being and it doesn't have to hit me the way it used to. I can now see the what so versus the preference as just a preference. It's what my brain does. It's what brains have done since the days of Adam and Eve. Good, evil, right, wrong, up, down, you, me, us, them. Preferred, not preferred. It's just duality. It's just brain chatter. When you can notice there's an issue, when you can notice there's duality, that by definition is brain chatter that can be noticed, and separate the real you from that. And you can breathe and relax and be in the oneness and be in the connection and be in the awareness that you are, that's been taking place, and you can stop and you can breathe. I recommend in to 5, out to 8, because the longer exhale triggers a vagus nerve reaction that tells your whole body that it's time to relax. In to 5, out to 8, 4 times. Try that sometimes. You can also smile. It's amazing what happens when you smile. I'll talk about that in a bit, but smiling and breathing are so important, and you can catch yourself in an upset. When you become the noticer of your upset, you separate the real you, the noticer, from the upset, which can help you relax and access your divinity and access the peace and the wisdom that's available there. When you can notice that, then when my ex would go, in high school, I would say, you need to calm down. 10 years you've been telling me to calm down. Yep. And click, and I would hang up, and then I would look up, and instead of being angry, I would say, God, how am I doing? God's like, hey, you're a lot better than you used to be. Lots of progress. Keep cutting yourself some slack. Keep cutting others some slack. Love them, love yourself. Forgive them, forgive yourself. We'll talk about forgiveness in the release portion in just a minute. You can do this. You can be this.